Nityanandam. Hi, this is Ma Nitya Oviananda, returning to you again from India. And we were talking about the Sannyas series again. So basically the past almost 1 month I've been traveling around from my home in Bididi Adinam to various other places in southern India. And now we've returned back from Tiruvannamalai and we are back to Trishulam Adinam, which is going to be one of the major Adinams of Nityananda Sampradaya. As you can see, the land is here. It's being built from the ground up. And it's an amazing time and an exciting time. There's already 300 and some places around the world in which Swamiji either has temples or centers or home temples, other places there where people go and they gather as part of the Sangha, and they do the spiritual practices, or they do enriching for other people, or healing, or anadan, which is giving free food to people. And all of these things are being done already. So as a sannyasi, we get to go around and kind of see how things are done in other places. We get to help people there, like how we did in Tiruvannamalai during the Purnima, where all the pilgrims come and they walk around the Arunachala hill, that sacred place, that holy hill. Sadashiva himself resides there, and we all enjoyed his presence while we were in the Adinam there. So now we're back here, we're back to business, making books, because I'm in publications. So we're making things for, showing the world what Swamiji is doing, creating books as he wants for the world to see what Hinduism is about and how beautiful it is spending time around Swamiji. And today we were talking about different titles like for sannyasi, because there will be a webinar coming up, so you can learn more this weekend regarding sannyas, which will be great. So any unanswered questions, even if just that small part of you is wondering, is it for me? You'll be able to find out this weekend at the webinar. But different titles people are coming up with. One is like the real freedom, the real, career. What did I put? Something about how when you take sannyas, it won't end up in divorce, and funny things, also we had. So, expanding yourself. It's mostly what people put is about possibility, expansion, manifesting powers, being around the avatar. All beautiful things that happen, all the transformations that happen when you decide to take that leap. The cosmos is there then. It's so interesting. It's to be part of the Sampradaya. It is a sacred thing. And just think, you'll be part of something that's been around for, I don't know, they say millions of years, and a lot of the old scriptures, because Swamiji says if you look at some of the old scriptures in the Vedas, how the constellations were, they recorded that. And if you go even into today's astronomy and you do the calculations based on the sankalpas they give and things during the Vedas, those alignment of stars, the way they were, can only have been during that time, like millions of years ago. So it's pretty amazing. But at least I know, as I recall, if I'm correct or not, but as I recall, it's at least 60,000 years since Sadashiva delivered the Agamas. So that's pretty amazing. I don't think any other tradition can boast that. And such a sacred tradition passed down generation after generation for such a long time. The science of enlightenment, of pushing human beings into their true potential, because we are divine beings. I don't know how many times I could say it, but we are, and we're all working towards that as part of this beautiful brother-sisterhood of being a sannyasi, because it's not always easy, and you need that support of other people who are on the same path. You can't be outside going to a job 9 to 5 and be serious about it. There's too many distractions. And sure, if you have Swamiji as your guru, likely you'll get liberated at the end of your life. But then what? This is a whole different story. And lately Swamiji's been really giving some amazing deeper truths about himself, which we didn't know before. How in the 14 planes he's existing at this moment. And the thing that connects him, other than, consciousness and all, is his breathing. So the breathing is the same. His name might be different, his look might be different, but the breathing is the same. I just found this fascinating if you think about it, And a lot of times he talks about Kailash and how he's training us to be able to make that move to Kailash, because the Kailash that we're seeing here on the physical plane is only a mirrored reflection of the Kailash, the real Kailash. So getting trained and getting our nervous system in tune is what all the training is about, basically. So breaking that ego that we carry, that the ego is that big wall we put up that separates us from existence. That I am this, I am that, me. So all of that is what we're trying to destroy, so that we can be open to the cosmos, be connected, and realize our true potential, who we really are, and where we need to be going. And that's why Swamiji is with us, holding our hand all the way. So anyway, I will post some information here when that webinar is going to be about sannyas. I think anybody interested, especially single people who are at all, even mildly interested in spirituality or seeking, I think all of you should watch it. So I'll post that shortly. And thanks again for watching. They're going to start the archie now here at the temple, so I'm going to let you go. Have a great evening. Nityanandam.